Running late, but we here, we on the grind. Hello. It is Monday afternoon, not Monday afternoon, it's Monday night. Or, oh, hold on. Okay. Had to fix something real quick. All right. Let's just jump on in. We're doing some Gravitas work tonight. We're continuing to work on the scoring system. We were close to actually, we were like halfway done, and I thought that thing was going to take a while to redo, but I feel like we were actually halfway there. We got to figure out how the objectives fit into the new setup of the level objectives, and then we have to actually do the scoring part, which may not be that bad, but let's jump on in. My mistake, wrong button. Guess we have to take back off into the air for something. What button am I trying to hit here? There we go. And that's not the right place. I wanted to start off at the beach. There we go. Would have worked better if I had done it with the music, but anyway. They push, they shove, say I'm oh, I was wondering why my titles weren't showing up. I think I may have deleted the app that did that. I didn't realize that was Tuna and I deleted it. I've got to fix that after stream. I just thought I stopped using Tuna. Anyway. We'll just be without song titles today. Oops. All right, let's actually get to work here. So we're getting our stuff here. Here's where we're counting stuff based off of what was destroyed. So now we need to get what's being destroyed. So we're literally going to have to go through this entire thing here and get us count on every single thing in there. Where is this river coming from? So this is just the count of destroyed bodies during the level. Created and destroyed bodies. I'm just looking at the numbers changed to update the box or to update this text. So I can't use that. That has to be a rolling count. This is where we're getting the points. Can I get? Can I just cycle through and get everything I need out of there? I just need to cycle through. You won't let me do that? Just flatten that out for me. Take an addition to it. Okay. That will work for what I need. All right. We need this. All we need is the count. But I still need the current count here. Because this is the current. Let's check that out. Yeah, it just needs the current number of the structed so I really do need an actual count here. What's up? Nuchin? What's up, man? How you doing tonight? You say just a German suffix to describe something as so new. Yeah, excuse me, I'm dyslexic. I see as a folder. I see. Yes, yes, it is. Do you do game dev? Okay, what are you into? Are you working on something? You're doing the okay. So you're doing the and excuse me. Get some throat. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough the mic. So you're doing the. I hope you're not new and doing a whole the whole grand idea of like doing an MMORPG, right? Because that's like that's like the running joke of like people who are learning or getting into game dev. They're gonna make like the greatest MMORPG coming out the gate. I'm gonna take it that you're not that though. I'm praying for the last 18 years. Okay, I'm 20. Yeah, I'm same as you. 260. Understanding Unity was hardest. Unity was harder. It's harder standing coding a whole system. Yeah, no. I mean, I get like I can definitely understand that you're a programmer if you're going for an MMORPG. Like that's not without a doubt. But my thing is like the whole meme is like the person coming into game dev and saying they're going to make an MMORPG as their first game. That's all I'm saying. Like even if you're coding, like I say, I'm 20 years in the game and I wouldn't touch an MMORPG, even though I actually want to make one day. Coding a whole system. No, oh yeah, okay, I got you on that. Yeah, but I also tried to build my own system in like Java 3D, and that failed spectacularly. So yeah, Unity has its issues, but it's a lot faster than coding your own engine. Believe me. So tell me about your MMORPG game. I know you said you're prototyping, but how far are you into it, and like what makes it like special from other ideas, like other MMORPGs? Okay. I feel like I could have just merged these two things. Because I'm going to go right back through this list. Wondering how that would affect things, though. Should not be a big deal. We just get that done that quickly? I thought this actually take us. I actually thought that would take some time. But we still have not actually done the destruction. We got the objective, the level objective done. Get destroyed. Chains being destroyed. How are we getting that number? Oh, I still have to check and see if this is still accurate. Okay, gotta remember that. Oh, wow. Yeah, Germany, I can imagine. Well, you have fun with your meal. Why did I say have fun with your meal? That sounds really silly. You have a good meal. I guess we should test this. Should be kind of busted, but it... Can you say this again? I, for some reason, said have fun with your meal. I don't know why I said that. You have a good meal. Oh, let's jump over to the other screen here. Thank you, but I've already eaten. Let's get us a chain going here, and then we'll see what happens when we try to destroy it. I had a feeling nothing's going to happen. Do a couple chains as well. was gonna try to destroy it, but I do a little bit more. That almost like it worked. Those numbers are crazy though. Those numbers are absolutely incorrect. But I want the explosion to go out in a wave like the levels. So it's working a lot faster than previously. So we got that part. We got it working a lot faster. Now we actually need to work in the proper order. So let's see about that. It was weird. It went down each individual chain automatically. I wonder if in the let's go back and look at that destruction stuff. We'll come back and fix the scoring. So we come in here. I only put things in there if they're not in any destruction phase. So they should only be going in that list once. And it's probably the timed part of the explosion. Yeah, probably they're all given the same time. The time needs to be staggered. I don't know why I just did that. I probably need to keep the destruction level, and then the wait to be destroyed tab needs to be multiplied by that. Destroying. Actually, it probably needs to add a time before this. Where is this being called? Destroy celestial bodies. This probably needs to change because this is, yeah. This is where I was doing the original chaining destruction, and this wasn't working, so this needs to change. Question is, do we do the time up top here? Think that. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll make that later. Here. How are we going to handle this? Do we do a staggered timeout here? Or do we do it up top at when it's called? I kind of like the idea of a staggered. It's a bit more complex than I actually need to do. But I kind of like the idea of doing it here. That way I can just clear them out up top, and that keeps processing through any newly destroyed objects, celestial bodies. Is there any type of update function here I could take advantage of? I just didn't look up here. Thinking. Because instead of having to call it at all at the top, when it gets into this guy, well, actually, yeah, the top call will still be done. Because we have to empty out the arrays that are holding the destroyed objects. Well, they're dropped out of there anyway, right? No. I'm not gonna have to worry about that. I think they get pulled out when they're being destroyed, so nothing's interacting with them. It's been destroyed. Do all the stuff. Where am I removing it from the main list of celestial bodies? Was that already done? Where are we removing it from celestial bodies? Here, okay. Moving it here. Why here? Oh, because you still gotta get the points. Well, no, no, that's right. You've already got it here coming out of this. We can just remove that anyway. I already know things are getting destroyed up here. I guess we can just tell it to destroy here. Where is it being destroyed otherwise? Oh, right there. Because past this point, we don't need them anymore. in here, we can tell it to destroy. We can also give it the level so it knows when to put the timeout for the level layer destruction. I like that idea. Well, hold on. In here, best way to handle this. Best way would be to do it up top and manage it up here. A slicker way would not to be up here, not to do it up here and manage and have it manage itself in the bottom, on the bottom level, lower level. Keep wrestling with it both ways. Multi-Wizard, how's it going over there on YouTube, man? No TTS right now, but that system's busted. That one wasn't my fault. I actually upgraded it and it busted. How do I want to handle this? Indestruct phase. You kind of just need to pass them to another. Yeah, I guess I'll put in another queue and just have that queue running all the time. I feel like I should find a better way to do that, though. guess I'll just make it. We'll just make another. We'll make another queue for the ones being destroyed. But we'll also give them a timer and a level to say when they should be destroyed, and once they're destroyed, I just pull them out of that queue or whatever, out of that list. Let's roll to some of these. Alright, multi-wizard, you take it easy, man. I'll eventually get the TTS set up, another TTS set up. And it's gonna be better than the last one, so I'll make sure it's got like different voices and stuff, because I felt like the one we had before was just, the voice was just annoying to people. Let's make that clearer. Each individual one, I guess. Fine, just to have the range. This out of there, since it's just going to run at any point. Just get the autocorrect to stop. Or the auto format. Oops. Oh, hold on. I forget this is to remove those. I don't think we want to get it. If we want to check if unless your body's actually been destroyed. Get rid of it. Oops. Shouldn't think we need that at all. what was this for? Oh, just to tell if it's the points have updated. Okay. Oh. We lose a level. Might as well just keep it when we send it. Need to send this again either. Just clean those out for the end of the level. At the end of the level. Wait a minute. I'm clearing everything out of here. Oh, okay, I get it. Never mind. It's just getting confusing naming this and this. Anyway, it's not a big deal. All right. Let's go back there. Are we still using these? I just need to see this real quick. I don't think we're using these anymore. This function's not being used, is it? Oh, actually. But I don't think we're using it. Using any of these anymore. There are zero references. So when we're doing the repositioning, the dynamic repositioning. I'm in here. Preparing. Set destroying. Here. I think we need to put a timer for this. This is where we put the timer, just like this guy. Where are we calling this? Or where are we using this time at? Ah, okay. We destroy in time. Yeah, I mean, it will be the end time of the prep. Let's clarify these. This is when destroy. Straight chain. What's this one used? I don't know if we even need this anymore. I'm not even using it. Yeah. We need a timeout period. We can just reuse the one we were using earlier. I'm thinking now I could have probably just done this another way completely. Instead of using the timed version, I could have just used another queue of link list and just gone through it, but let's see how this works. I feel like I've overcomplicated this. I could have done it another way. So I don't even need to hold the level, do I? Oh. That's a hold on. All right, ball pass. Okay. Let's test it. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you, man. It's my music a little too loud. I turn that a little bit. How's that sound? Now, I can also understand you're tired. It's 4 in the morning. I would ask what you're doing up that early. You coded for 14 hours. Mac, I'm guessing you're working on your game. I hope you like got up and moved around. You got a little something to eat or something. Hopefully you weren't like straight up coding 14 hours. That's actually deadly. Okay. So you're still prototyping. What do you what are the mechanics of your like MMORPG like? Does it have, is it comparable to something? I mean, like, is it like something? ProPuke, thank you for the raid.
ProPuke's raid in with 6 viewers. Welcome in.
Y'all, please go check out ProPuke. If I'm right, you're from, you're also, oh, Robin, hey. You guys are from the Lana community. I'll check out him. I'll check out. What's up, dude? You can play. He said he would you know try to raid me sometimes. I guess he was using you for that, but I appreciate it either way. How are you doing tonight? What were you guys up to tonight? Because I know what Robin's working on. I know he's working on Finding Fern, and that game looks great. Guys, go check that out. But ProPuke, what are you working on? This late night session? Okay. Pukey. Y'all got nicknames Pukey. Pukey was playing a game. I was working on my game, then ended up on VC with M, helping her with Fmod Unity stuff. Okay, cool. And I've been seeing M working on her working on Fmod for Fortress Flipper as well. Things at the moment should be told regular game, right? Not procure game. Oh my god, I'm probably jumping a lot right now. Okay. Rory Bell, how's it going, man? Professional Vomit was gaming big night. He went with your proper name. Call me Throbbing or Throbby. Where are we going with this? Professional Puke and Throbbing and Throbby. Well, what were you playing though? Rat Lord, she came up with that nickname. Okay. So right now I'm testing out. I'm reworking the. Oh, by the way, this is my game Gravitas. It's an arcade strategy game, as I call it. You touch the blue ones here to create planets, and you put them in chains. And if I touch one of them with a red one, they blow up and give me points. If I touch a red one while it's touching one in the chain, it blows up the whole chain. And right now I'm testing my my chain destruction and scoring. Because right now it was busted for a good minute. Oh my god, look at the points are going nuts. Something's really busted with that. But that I was going to go back and fix that. I know it got broken with certain changes I just made, but those changes are more to test the destruction here. If I can. Okay, things are breaking. That's not good. Well, simulated. So I'm not using any type of actual like physics calculation. It's all it's made to look like physics, but it's not. It's definitely calculated. Like, check that out. Like, so the rotation there, it definitely acts like a gravitational rotation, but I'm not using like Newton's physics or anything. So if you see things are going to start moving towards each other just based off mutual gravity. Until they pair up, essentially, is when I stop the actual gravitational pull. And things like suns and stars, or stars are suns, but suns are stars, but they have like higher levels of gravity, so they'll pull things across the level for you. And then they'll stop when they actually make a chain for you. Things that have like the same amount of gravity will do mutual rotations. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why I would. Yeah. Because I actually started out doing that. So a little bit of background history. Oh, thank you. Thank you. a little bit of background history. I wrote this game like 10 years ago in XNA, and it started out, me doing it here started out as how fast could I convert an XNA game to a Unity game, and it took me only a couple sessions to get it back to where it was when I did it in XNA. When in the XNA, it took me a couple years on and off. But these are all the original graphics, and when I started out making them, I took them in. I actually did the calculations of the sizes comparable, and then of course when I got to the sun was like 1,000 times massive than any star, so I had to like just make them, you know, a size. But all of these are supposed to be like comparable sizes to one another as they would be in reality. Of course, except for the suns. But we've got some issues going here we gotta fix. Collider has been destroyed. Where are we having this problem? Get balance. Shouldn't your windscreen be on top? Well, for one, this is a temporary. Okay, I'll get to your second question in a second. Shouldn't the windscreen? Yeah, so this is temporary. This is I made this with AI generation, and so I don't want to carry that over to some place like Steam, and they'll make me say that I did that and devalue my game or low list my game. You come over top of this stuff, and possibly, but like this isn't the end state of this. I am actually debating on I'm debating on a couple things about the end screen. One is it may actually be animated with my actual avatar. Like I actually thought about my avatar, like you win and I dance or something like that, or like I like shake my head at you when you lose. So this picture won't be there. These things will probably go away. But I haven't cemented it yet. And to your question, ProPuke, only thing I took was took over was the concepts, because XNA was so manual about everything. A lot of it, well, the concepts and the art, the images, the assets. XNA was so manual about everything. Even like touching a file, you had to write that stuff yourself, and so I couldn't bring a lot of that over. All I could do was go back and look at the code and see what I had done and translate it to work in Unity. Man, I can tell you, like I went back and looked at it on stream, and I was like flabbergasted how much work I did on so many things that I didn't have to do in Unity. Like it literally caught me off guard at how much work I had done just to do what I'm doing, or kind of what I'm doing here. It does, because one of the things I had to do was I had to manually figure out the screen width. Like I had to figure out, like I had to write code to figure out screen width or screen dimensions. Exactly. Like it just does it for you in Unity. Get area. Oh yeah, I do it all the time, just in programming in general. Like, why did I do this? And I had it in reverse the other day with some code where I was like, why did I do it like this? And then I started taking it apart and trying to like rethinking I was redoing it better, and then realize as things started breaking, oh, that's why I did it this way a year ago, because it was the right way to do it. So I'm getting rid of something too fast. Okay, let's jump back over. Let's do another place. Let's do it here. Am I? Did he? I don't know if I said that right, but that's what I'm trying to. That's how, what I'm going with. Thank you for the follow. Perpew, thank you so much for the raid, and you have a good night, man. This would be a pennant song if it actually sat at the bottom. I hadn't broken that. Yeah, I borked it by deleting an app I thought I wasn't using anymore. How am I getting rid of that thing before it's... We call him David Tennant. Cause David Tennant, yeah. I got you. I love me some David Tennant, man. He was the best doctor, and he was really great in Jessica Jones. Yeah, he was the best part of that first season of Jessica Jones. I haven't seen Good Omens, but I hear it's good. What am I doing here that is breaking stuff? I'm probably getting here. I shouldn't. Yeah. I gotta pick up some new shows as well. I'm in the middle of Indoor and what's the other thing I just started watching? Black Mirror. The lead season of Black Mirror. I hear it's good, but I've never seen Arrested Development. Oh, I know exactly what I did. Wait a minute, no, this is that. We shouldn't get any, excuse me. Shouldn't have gotten here. Oh, okay. There's a couple things I don't need to do. I don't think I need to do this at all anymore. Miracle workers. Watch God. That's a Luther Angel. I think I heard that show. It sounds interesting. Oh, washed up God. I don't think we need to do that anymore. I think that's good. Destroyed. I don't think I need to do any of these. I think I've written around this already. I haven't even checked what mine is. I haven't like done a build in a little while. I can imagine. I said, like I said when I was in your stream, your animations look really smooth. Like that's, I'm sure it's got to be pretty substantial art assets. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure those music files add up. Okay, am I still using the indicator from this? No. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure like for every level, for what I've seen, you're crafting like a unique environment. So of course, every song, and of course, every level would have its song, and every boss, of course, would have its own boss music. $77. How many hours is your game, by the way? Or I'm not sure if it's completed, but how many hours you think it'll be? 30ish. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to restructure this whole thing. Oh, content is done. Okay. So I know we talked about this before, but what do you have left over? I was asking how much you had left to do in your game. Wait, well, Nayuchin, if I said that right, you're prototyping your MMO. So I'm guessing you just like have a working room. Just chesting in chapter 5 and 6. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. Oh, nice. All right. Okay. We're in here. We're preparing phase, and we haven't got to the end of it. Feels automatically. Is that what you mean? Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you you're prototyping your MMO, but I'm saying like you're prototyping it just in a room space. 4 years and 3 months, man. A lot of floating objects, underwater view. Okay, nice. Destroyed. I think we can get this. Whoops. I meant like the space that the space in your world. You're using a space in your world to prototype out your game mechanics. That's what I was going to say. Gotcha. Okay. Same with my other game. My other game, I've got an arena. It is not just because I have it set up to try to keep the spammers out. I do allow it on the Discord, and then if you put it on the Discord, I will bring it up and show it here. Where else am I using this? When is this being called? When I'm clearing out. Okay, yeah, so I do need to do that. I need to keep that. There is a game channel on there, like a game dev channel. Oh, cool. Okay. 1 sec. Check this out. Okay. So looking at this. So are these going to be destructible objects? Don't look at, doesn't like anything else right now. Well, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it on the wrong channel. Hold on. The wrong view. Okay. So, I mean, people always say like it does, like when they put work in progress on stuff, like I feel like it's silly, because if your game is always a work in progress, and people should understand that if they see it. Like, I know this doesn't look like what people would think an MMO would look like, but you're developing it. So it's not like it's supposed to like you're gonna have mountains out of nowhere, and you know you gotta have a space to like do your to prototype out your mechanics. And so whatever it looks like is whatever it looks like, but you still should show it to people to show what you're actually working on. Like I like when people show progress in what they're building, and I think we should embrace that instead of people like being afraid to show things because it's like, oh, it's early, you know, this doesn't look like this. Lay of the ground is streamed by a server like Minecraft, but servers can be edited. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're working on like a mechanics like a object destruction. Okay, I gotcha. But yeah, I think people should not be afraid to just show what they're working on, even if it's early. And then the nonsense when people say, "Oh, it doesn't look like this," and like, whatever. It's a game. Like it takes a while to get anywhere when you're developing something like this. Like, if I could show you like my other game a year ago, and it looks nothing like it looks right like now, and that's the way games work. Like they evolve. They don't just change overnight. They're continuous works. Okay. Ooh, okay. Nice, nice. I'm gonna have to ask, what's that in the character's mouth? I mean, it looks like a finger. I mean, not to derail from what we're looking at, this is very cool. But I do have to ask that. It's a finger. Okay. That looks like another person's finger. Again, this is cool. This is actually very cool. I like that you have a connection to your server. You have a connection module for your server. But you know somebody's going to ask you about that if they see it. But cool start there. It is a very cool start. So you connect to web API, PHP. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, man. Packs missing files, zip files, and the page accept agreements and stuff. Okay. Yeah, Robin, I had to get fiber before I could do some things I'm doing right now. So now you can't. My other game is a turn-based MOBA, so I actually wrote my own networking code. And so mine actually will stream the content down. Like, so it is a C++ server with a C# server, a C++ client, and a C# processor that I have in Unity. Right, and that's kind of where I'm going as well, because I've actually, as of this week, had to trash my netcode, which is why I am not showing my game on stream right now, because it's non-functional. because I've just had to come to the conclusion that my netcode was not going to be. My netcode had issues. It worked great, but it had crash bugs and memory leaks. So I figure I might as well just go ahead and bite the bullet and kill it now and get ready to go on Steam. Yeah. Actually, that's what I do for my day job. Is Java Spring Boot. But yeah, so it was a bit of a hard decision for me this week to just kind of just trash my netcode and just decide like I'm just gonna have to go. I'm just gonna have to figure out something else, which is probably just gonna be go with Steam. But it was working. My netcode was working. Like I could literally control the. Well, I was getting to the point where I could control the game, and I was downloading everything from the server, or downloading the data from the server. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. So the netcode project was actually older than anything I'm working on now. It's older than the games. So I was working on. I had a open source project in my repo for doing netcode for TCP transactions and connecting to databases and web sockets and TLS SSL and I had peer-to-peer working in there at one point, but that got broken. I tried a UDP. You tried a UDP implementation, it didn't work. But I was. It worked well for a long time, but I tried to make some I recently tried to make some efficiency improvements on it. And I just started getting all these crash bugs and oh yeah, IRC is WebSocket, yeah. I started getting and these memory leaks, and I was just spending all my time working on that. Use the clients for that. Ouch. You host it for me. Well, and then the server syncs after for anti yeah the I don't know. I just, if I'm going to do a multiplayer game where I'm checking for anti, I just wouldn't run it on I just wouldn't run things on the client. I mean, I know that's the way to do it, because then you essentially just have a host and you sync everybody to that host. But it leaves you so open to getting. That's what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. There's so many ways people can mess with your to hack your what am I trying to say? Your processors. Because it's just like, I was listening to Thor one day talk about like fog of war in multiplayer games, and he makes a good point of like, if you have fog of war, what you do is you just don't send the position of the people you can't see in the fog down to the clients. That way they can't be hacked, where you can actually just see their positions in the world. Things like that are really interesting, a really interesting way to handle like dealing with multiplayer. And the way I know Unity handles it is deterministic, where it runs it on both client and server, and then they just sync up to see what the differences are. If I remember that correctly. But the server is always the standard of truth. Okay. Screen prep tab. That may be true. Oh, that's right. Okay. See if that fixes our issue. Nope. Still having a problem. Okay. Look at where we're calling it destruction. Oh, that destroyed. Why is the collider being called as something being destroyed?